Charismatic Cacophony. 4 years had quietly slipped into the pages of history since Pir Bikhan Shah and his loyal companions had embarked on their arduous pilgrimage. Barefoot and unwavering, they had traversed the vast expanse of northern India, driven by a divine purpose to pay homage to the saviour born in the heart of Patna. Now, far removed from the oppressive gaze of the Delhi Sultanate, life in Patna unfolded in vibrant hues, a stark contrast to the turmoil that simmered elsewhere. The streets of Patna thrummed with life, a symphony of children's laughter resonating through its bustling alleys. Among the many, one child stood apart, his presence commanding attention even amidst the cacophony of youthful exuberance. This was Gobind Rai, not yet 5 years old, but already a beacon of charisma and natural leadership. A leader in play. From the moment he joined the throngs of children at play, Gobind Rai became their undisputed leader. His magnetic charm and sharp intellect set him apart, as did his unparalleled organizational skills. In the cobblestone alleys and along the sacred banks of the Ganges, Gobind led his band of playmates in thrilling mock battles, sieges, and strategic games. These playful escapades were no mere child's entertainment. They seemed like a prelude to the greater battles that destiny had prepared for him. Unlike other children, Gobind Rai's distinction lay not in lineage or privilege, but in merit alone. Under the tutelage of his uncle, Cripple Chand, he had become a prodigy. His mastery of archery and swordsmanship astounded even seasoned warriors, while his sharp intellect and poetic finesse left scholars and pandits in awe. Despite his tender years, Gobind possessed an uncanny ability to grasp the intricacies of language, art, and philosophy. The young Sena Gobind Rai's charisma extended beyond his individual brilliance. His contemporaries, young and old, were irresistibly drawn to him. Boys much older willingly submitted to his leadership, forming a devoted Sena, a youthful army of companions aged between 4 and 9. Together they reenacted grand battles and strategized sieges, their imaginations transforming the ancient streets of Patna into battlefields and fortresses. The Sena's escapades often disrupted the tranquility of nearby streets, drawing mild reproach from locals. Yet, Gobind Rai's innate charm and the infectious joy of his band softened the hearts of even the sternest critics. His leadership, though playful, carried an unmistakable aura of nobility and righteousness, endearing him to all who crossed his path, forbidden grounds. Despite their playful triumphs, certain areas of Patna remained off limits, even to Gobind Rai's daring Sena. Chief among these were the royal precincts surrounding the palace, where vigilant guards patrolled the fortresses and turrets. These sacred grounds, with their towering walls and manicured gardens, seemed impervious to the mischievous advances of the young marauders. But Gobind Rai's imagination knew no bounds. Undeterred, he devised ingenious strategies to outwit the palace guards. With playful cunning, his Sena would create diversions, luring the sentinels away from their posts. Seizing the opportunity, the young warriors would infiltrate the palace gardens, hoisting their makeshift victory flags in triumph. Their jubilant cries echoed through the air, a declaration of their fleeting conquests. Inevitably, the guards on lookout towers would spot the intruders, and the chase would ensue. Laughter rang out as children scattered, their quick feet carrying them back to the safety of the city's winding alleys. The guards, though vigilant, often found themselves laughing along, charmed by the audacity and innocence of their young adversaries. Mischief with a noble spirit. Gobind Rai's mischievous exploits were devoid of malice. His actions, though spirited, always carried a sense of righteousness and respect. When reprimanded, his thoughtful responses often left adults pondering their own values and biases. Even in play, Gobind revealed a wisdom beyond his years, challenging the hypocrisies and frailties of human nature with effortless grace. His presence was magnetic. Wherever he went, people were drawn to him, captivated by the brilliance of his mind and the purity of his heart. Gobind Rai was not merely a child. He was a luminary in the making, his spirit imbued with the divine purpose that would one day shape the course of history. The foreshadowing of greatness. Within the labyrinthine streets of Patna, destiny whispered of the greatness that awaited this extraordinary child. To those who witnessed his playful innocence, it was impossible to fathom that the boy who orchestrated mock battles and charmed the sternest adults would one day ascend to the revered role of Guru Gobind Singh Ji, the 10th Sikh Guru. Unbeknownst to those around him, Gobind Rai's playful escapades were shaping the foundations of a leader destined to inspire generations. His ability to rally his peers, his strategic brilliance, and his innate sense of justice foreshadowed the qualities that would define his life's mission: the spirit of unity. Even at a young age, Gobind Rai exuded a sense of inclusivity and unity. His Sena was composed of children from diverse backgrounds, reflecting the pluralistic spirit that would later become a cornerstone of his teachings. Through his actions, he exemplified the belief that humanity transcends divisions of caste, creed, and status, a belief that would later guide his creation of the Khalsa and his lifelong commitment to justice and equality. As the streets of Patna echoed with the laughter of children, a profound journey had begun. Gobind Rai, with his boundless energy and unyielding virtue, was stepping onto the path that would lead him to become one of history's most revered figures. His playful spirit, combined with a wisdom that belied his years, left an indelible mark on all who encountered him. In time, Gobind Rai would rise to confront the challenges of his era with courage and conviction. As Guru Gobind Singh Ji, he would embody the ideals of bravery, equality, and unwavering faith. His teachings would inspire not only his followers, but also countless others across the world, leaving a legacy that endures to this day. The streets of Patna bore witness to the formative years of a boy destined for greatness. Gobind Rai's laughter, his leadership, and his indomitable spirit were but the beginnings of a journey that would illuminate the world. His playful antics, though seemingly ordinary, were imbued with a sense of purpose and a divine grace that hinted at the extraordinary destiny that lay ahead. As the cosmos awaited its young luminary, Gobind Rai's journey had just begun. The charismatic cacophony of his childhood was a prelude to a life that would transcend the boundaries of time, inspiring generations with the light of truth, love, and unity.